Hello everyone, and welcome to Dice Roll, the queerest Pathfinder podcast on the planet. We ask the hard questions like, if a Roku Rokubi wore a scarf, would they wear it here? And I pointed at the top of their neck. Or here? And I pointed at the bottom of their neck.
They would wear it, they would get a really, really, really long scarf and wear it from the top to the bottom, like all wrapped up.
Yeah, I agree.
So Roku Rokubi is a yokai, which is essentially a nice lady with a very, very, very long neck. Like, I'm talking long. It's a long neck, guys.
So true.
How does she wear her scarf? It's not practical to have a long, long scarf that goes all the way up and
It's
down.
not practical to have a long, long neck, dude. It's her fucking life.
The labelist.
What?
You're just spewing words.
You're just saying things.
We have to accommodate her.
What do you mean, ableist? She's a fucking demon!
We have to accommodate her, and there's not enough silk to make her a good scarf.
Make more!
The spiders are on strike. How are we going to take care of her? Up
They
here or
gotta
down
shit
here?
sometime.
Spiders are on strike.
We haven't been paying them shit, man!
Hey them! There's flies everywhere!
Up or down. It's a binary choice.
Blah. Check me out, I'm non-binary!
Whoa! Derry, what do you have to say for that?
I can't give you hero points. You still have 4 left over.
That's true. Oh, you wanna give them to me? Okay.
No, you're fucking maxed out after your fucking stroke of luck last session. We don't have an answer for this question because the cast is too afraid to handle the truth.
I gave you an answer, you piece of shit!
Would we like to play some Pathfinder?
No.
Hey, the Joragumo with human sacrifices, they'll make a bunch of web for you, it's fine.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give him Derry. That's how we're ending this.
I'm pretty sure it was a Joragumo, the spider
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, Joragumo, Spider
Yeah.
Lady.
I watch
She'd
OSP.
probably- I wonder how much web I'm worth. New hard question.
Christ.
Would we like to play some Pathfinder?
Yes.
Okay. So, previously in Fists of the Ruby Phoenix, our party faced against a horrible Unryo in her very scary tower. After making their way out, they explored the jungle, guided by a friendly Kodama. They found a shrine, they encountered other teams, and eventually they made their way along a beach where they were sprung upon by a group from the fallen nation of Lastwall, now known only as the Gravelands. These Knights of Lastwall are seeking fame, fortune, and maybe some charity to bring home to the boys in armor. But also, they're seeking your 2 silver feathers.
Yeah, they are.
Radiant winds, you stand on a beach. Waves lap back and forth off the coast, and salt fills your nose. A wrecked ship lies scattered in the rocks nearby, and a cliff face kind of like hugs the wall of the north side of the beach. As you all stand here, with the enforcers not too far off, you face off against 4 Knights of Lastwall. Eridus Stonekiskin, a dwarven wizard. Finla Starstride, a halfling cleric. Ilteria, an elven grandmother, and Jeanric Sunblade, a brave paladin who has been loudly trying to speak Tian, and not really doing it, but God bless, love a trier, blah blah blah.
He's trying.
The enforcers stand to the north near the cliff face, prepared for you guys to face off against these opponents. Jeanric Sunblade points his sword of Iomade at you all, and he says, Radiant wins! You do us a great honor by coming to fight us, and we shall win!
Get that?
Ilteria, Elven Grandma, kind of sighs and says, let's make this a quick and clean fight. No need to drag it out. If you're left on your last legs, we expect you to surrender, and we shall accept this surrender gracefully.
Sure.
Finla, the Halfling, and Eridus really don't speak much Tiana at all. You get the feeling maybe this was all kind of put together last minute. But they wave their staves around like, yeah, we got this. The enforcers to the north. Hikari turns and looks at you all and says, Radiant wins! Are you ready?
Yeah!
Sure.
And the enforcer of the others says, Knights, flags of Last Wall, are you ready? And there's like a beat, and most of them look confused. And then he says it again in Taldane, and they all go, yeah! And Hikari raises a hand and says, Den, fight! And everyone, I want you all to roll initiative!
Okay.
32.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ, man.
Good lord.
Okay, cool.
Masami, you stand here in front of the Knights of Last Wall, and you rush into combat before anyone else. You are armed, you're dangerous, and you have 4 actions with your nat 20 on initiative. What do?
Okay. Since they have the action for this, rare occasion where Masami goes to buff themselves and everyone around them.
Okay.
Infectious Enthusiasm.
Okay, and what's Infectious Enthusiasm do?
With Enhanced Gusto, you encourage yourself to get things done and share your motivation with your allies. You gain a +1 stat bonus to your choice of attack rolls, will saves, or charisma-based skill checks. And during this duration, any ally who has observed you casting the spell can take a single action, which has the Concentrate trait, to gain the same bonus you choose until the start of its next turn.
Fascinating. Okay, so you get a +1 to all your attack rolls, will saves, etc. Or wait, you choose one of those things to have a +1 to.
Yes.
And then everyone else can take an action to do the same if they choose to.
Yep.
Okay, so Masami, how does this look? How does this work for you?
I think it's kind of just like a green aura that spreads from around them. And you know, like the Pokemon like healing effects in the old games, like the GBA games. It looks like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Light kind of flashes up around you, and you are good to go. How many actions was that?
That was 2 actions.
Okay.
Next action is Arcane Cascade.
Okay. What kind of Arcane Cascade will this be?
Well, considering Infectious Enthusiasm was an enchantment spell... That was a good question.
Enchantment will do mental damage. This is... So, explain to me how this Arcane Cascade looks. This mental Arcane Cascade.
I think they have, like... I think they kind of have, like, a purple, like, circlet hovering around their forehead.
Ooh.
And in the front, instead of a jewel, it's like a sigil.
Oh, I love that! That's great!
Yeah.
Awesome, yes, I love it.
And their Chokuto has, like, a purple glow.
Okay, sweet. Everyone, you see Masami entering this Arcane Cascade, empowered by infectious enthusiasm, and in your hearts you can all feel, yeah, you know what, we got this! Masami, you have 1 action left. What are you gonna do?
Alright, then I think since there's nothing that I could really do within a turn, they're just going to quick draw one of these shuriken that they bought. Thank God they bought them. And throw it at... Let's go. Let's try the mage. Let's just go with, Ilteria.
Okay, go for it.
They are not flat-footed. Wait, what? They aren't considered flat-footed against me.
They are because you have surprise attack.
Right.
Anyone who you attack before is flat-footed.
Right. Oh, that did not work. That is a 26 miss.
A 26 is a miss, but hey, it's fine. You swing out your shuriken, and it, she kind of like, I think she just kind of leans to the side a little bit, and it flies over her shoulder, and she dusts off her shoulder, still kind of like looking a little unimpressive, and says, "A close one, but not close enough, my dear."
That's okay. This turn was a setup anyway.
Okay, everyone, it is now Jean-Ric Sunblade's turn. And Jean-Ric, he is going to rush towards you guys, and he says, "For Last Wall!" And he's going to charge directly up to you, Masami.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
And he's going to swing his sword at you. And that's going to be a 35 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is going to be 2d8 plus 9 slashing damage. And as this sword flies, it catches fire and does an extra 2d6 fire damage. And you're going to take 24 damage total.
Respectable, okay.
And then he raises his shield, and the symbol of Iomade, who you guys don't fucking know anything about. Who's this bitch? You look at fucking Qiansha. He's blocking with his shield, and he says, "For the glory of Iomade, I will smite you!" He's mostly saying this in Taldane.
So Masami responds, "You can sure as hell try."
What are they talking about?
Next in order is Eridus Storskin. And he's got his staff, and he raises it and starts casting a spell. And he is going to cast Blazing Fissure. A tin crack rips through the earth, erupting with magma, then swiftly sealing up. So he's going to make a long line, and he's going to... I think he's going to move to start, because he doesn't want to catch Jean-Ric. And he moves to be just north of the entire party, who is very conveniently standing in a long, long line. Shuji, you kind of stumble in.
Wait.
Masami...
Wait. Did you say blazing?
Yes, several times. Oh, fuck me.
Oh god.
No.
No, this is good for us. This is good for us.
No.
David thinks
Okay.
not.
You're casting Quench, I assume?
Yeah, I'm casting Quench.
Roll me that number.
Okay, I'm rolling nature, and that's a 25.
That won't do it, Sanku. The Blazing Fissure's coming closer.
I'm gonna use my hero point. I'm gonna use my hero point. Thank you.
Okay. Reroll.
41. So die.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Okay. Eridus casts up this blazing fissure that arcs towards you guys, and it's about to hit Chuji, and Chuji, you're like about to fall into this blazing magma. When suddenly, Sanku, how does this look?
I think that like a cloud of mist, like sparkling mist, overtakes, like comes up from the fissure and overtakes the magma, and it sparkles, and then the magma turns to stone as the mist like overtakes it. Yay!
Okay. You see Eridus look at you sharply. Kind of like you're at the very back line, and he looks at you sharply, and he says some things in Taldane that you're pretty happy you don't understand.
Wait, hang.
What did that mean?
Masami understands Haldane. What is this?
Oh, we called him a cunt.
Oh! Masami looks at him like, dude!
He's a soldier. He's gonna have a loud mouth. That's the end of his turn. He wastes a spell slot. It's Ilteria's turn. And she kind of like from where she is, I think she is going to, she has like, her knife, in one hand and a staff in the other. She drops the staff and rushes towards you, Sanku, and this glowing knife, she goes and she tries to cut at you with. So, that is going to be a 40 to hit, Sanku.
Alright. Oh, yeah, no, it hits.
Okay, Sanku, that's 15 damage.
Okay.
15 damage, and Sanku, you were flat-footed against this attack. She doesn't do sneak attack damage. Instead, she gets a debilitating strike. Meaning that, as a free action, she is going to give you the flat-footed condition until the end of her next turn. As she basically, like, throws you completely off balance as she's rushing you.
Okay.
And she looks at you and says, "Young boy, this is no place for children." And she's gonna strike at you again with her knife.
I'm a good adult!
And unfortunately, that is gonna be a nat 20.
Bah!
What the fuck?
And she's going to stab you really hard.
If you thought I was a child, why would you stab me? What?
What?
Arterial slice. She cuts you really hard, and you are now gushing blood.
Oh my god.
You are going to have persistent bleed damage, and you're going to take an additional 3d6 slashing damage, and that is going to be a total of 62 damage, Sanku. So, because you're flat-footed, she gets a really strong opening attack, and once you, the first attack, she knocks you around a little bit. The second time, she goes directly for, your neck a little bit, and it's a slash that goes from your chest up to your neck, and you are, Sekiro-ing blood right now. And she shakes her head and says, "Remember what I said about surrendering, young man?"
Fuck you.
That's the end of her turn. Chuji, it's your turn. Masami is an Arcane Cascade. You can take an action to get a +1 on one of your attacks. Jean-Ric Sunblade is fighting up against Masami, but he has his shield up. And down at the bottom, Ilteria is slashing the shit out of Sanku.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen on Chuji's watch.
Yeah.
Chuji gets to be in their stance for free, so that's Stoked Flame stance already.
Okay, got it.
I want to flavor this attack. Could I hopping stride and just like punch the shit out of him?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Judy's going to move over here. 2 action, 1-inch punch, actually.
Okay, go for it.
35.
35 is going to be a hit.
Alright, that is 23 damage.
Okay, Shuji, you jump out, like, you kind of leap in the air, and when you come down, you punch Ilteria across the face, and she takes that 23 damage. She is injured, she's stumbling back, and she wipes around and says, "And you're barely a child yourself. What are you even doing here?"
I don't know, but I think you should fuck off!
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. They moved and they did 2 action, 1-inch punch.
Okay. Next in the order then is gonna be Finla Starstride. And Finla's just a little cleric. Smile. And she's going to cast Resist Energy. And she kind of like waves her staff around. And a glowing white light kind of appears from it. And she says something in Taldane, which, Masami, you understand she's saying, "Don't give up! You've got this!" And both Ilteria and Jean-Ric Sunblade start to glow a soft white light for a second. And they have a resistance to an energy type now. You don't know which, but they've got it. And she's not going to do anything else because she's staying at the back. Sanku! Ouch!
Okay. I am going to take a step because I don't know. I don't know if they have attack of opportunity.
Good, be cautious.
And then I'm going to move 25 feet further away. And I don't have a bunch that I can do with only 1 action. I think I'm gonna cast. I think I'm gonna cast Heal at 3rd level, which is 1 action to heal myself, 3d8 HP. Yeah. So that's 14 HP.
Okay, Sanku, you wave your staff around a little bit, and one of the little pellets pops, and there's a flash of white light, and some of the pain that you were dealt earlier is gone, which is nice. Yeah, I think you've basically healed up like the original blow she did, but not the, archery slice, which is still going bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Sanku, as your turn ends, you take 3 bleed damage, and you have failed your save to stop bleeding, so you're still going. Okay. Masami, round 2. Let's go. You are in a spot of bother. You're fine, but like Sanku got 8 there. And Ilteria is still causing trouble. Jean-Ric Sunblade has his shield up. What do you do?
I think they consult Juji for a second and said, "Hey, how do you feel about fighting semi-blind?"
Well, technically I do that every day.
Alright, sick. They cast 7th level Shatterade.
Oh shit, okay. Masami, describe to me what this is.
So, their arcane cascade kind of starts to grow and looms over everybody, then twists into this shadow dome. Well, it multiplies itself via like mirror image, and then it kind of spreads into this shadow dome that conceals literally everybody but Senku.
Oh shit, the entire battlefield is sunk into shadows.
Yeah, Senku is literally like 5 feet away from it. He is standing on the edge of this thing.
And everyone needs to make a reflex save, is that right?
Everyone, they can choose between a basic reflex or basic will save.
I think everyone's gonna make a will save.
Yeah.
Listen. Basically these are like shadow Masamis who are like jumping around and slashing at them, right?
Yes.
Sweet, okay. Oh no! Eridus rolled a nat 1. Our dwarven wizard is in a spot of bother.
Oh, a wizard too. Ooh, boo.
And Finla rolled a 33. How's that against your spell DC?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure my DC is not that great because I'm a half-caster. Yeah, 31. They passed.
Okay, half damage. Jean-Ric. That's a 37.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. And finally, Ilteria is going to actually make a reflex save. She's not even choosing to disbelieve. She's just, oh, fuck me.
Ooh.
She doesn't need to disbelieve. She is dancing circles with a nat 20 around these shadows.
Holy fuck.
So Eridus got on that one, so he's going to take double damage. Finla and Jean-Ric are both going to take half damage, and then Ilteria takes no damage. So Masami, will you roll me that damage, please?
Damage
Oh,
is...
Chuji, you also have to make this save, I will say.
No, it's
Yeah,
only
I just
enemies.
asked.
Enemies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only thing that everyone is affected by is the concealed.
Okay, so everyone is concealed, right?
Mhm.
Okay, put that on. Okay. So, Eridus is going to take 48 damage.
Yep.
As he is just drop-kicked by a load of these Shadow Masamis. Finla and Jean-Ric will take half damage. And Ilteria just dances circles around him. And that is your turn, right, Masami? That's 3 actions?
That is 3 actions.
Okay. Jean-Ric is kind of like stumbling around, his flaming sword adding some light as he's looking around back and forth between these shadows, and he says, "I won't be bested by witchcraft!" And he swings his sword at you, Masami. And that is gonna be a 36 to hit.
Concealed?
Concealed! Good point! I rolled a 6. What's the DC on concealed?
DC is 5.
Okay, so that's going to be a hit. Alright, Masami. That is going to be 34 damage, Masami.
Okay.
And he's then going to swing again with his sword. He swings. And that is going to be... Uh-oh.
That is a crit fail anyway on Masami, because oh my god, 20? Really?
Yeah, he rolled a 2 on that roll. So the second time, that is going to... Like, the first one's a hit, but as he's swinging through the shadows... that's funny. Fog of War! He is dazzled until the end of his next turn. And he's... You can see that he is distracted by these shadows all around him.
Yep.
And he's looking around like, "Show yourself!" And he raises his shield.
Masami's shadows. Because they're essentially an extension of them. Kind of whisper in all directions. I don't think so.
Jesus Christ. Okay. It's Eridus Stoneskin's turn. He's scared as fuck. I think he's going to try... Oh, shit, okay. So he says, "I will not be scorned by illusions!" And he raises his staff in the air and he casts True Seeing on himself. Meaning that he is able to see through all these nasty, nasty shadows. You are not concealed from him. He is good to go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his turn. Because he doesn't have any one-action... Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't have any one-action spells he can really use. He's holding back, and he's now immune to your nasty shadow friends. Ilteria's turn. And Ilteria kind of, like, looks around a little bit, and she says, "I'll give you this much. You've effectively cut me off from the young boy. But that's not going to stop me from getting you!" And she turns and she's going to strike at you, Chuji.
I'm an adult!
So, first off, Chuji, that is a 13 to get past conceal, which will work. And then the strike against you is a nat 20.
Son of a
Are
bitch!
you fucking kidding me? You know what? No, I tuck and roll.
You tuck and what?
I tuck and roll. It's a card I picked. Or I drew. Play after a creature or hazard has hit you with a strike, you take a minimum damage, and fall prone.
Okay. So I want you to know that on a crit, that would have been a maximum of 66 damage.
Lol.
Yep.
Her minimum damage is 18.
Whew.
So you're prone.
You get fucked. You can't attack while you're prone, right?
Yes. But you are flat-footed against her.
That's true.
So she looks down at you kind of surprised and says, "All right, then." And she kind of stabs downwards at you.
Hmm.
And that is going to be a 38
What
to
the
hit.
fuck?
She rolled a 19.
What is wrong with your rolls?
This old lady's off the shits.
Yeah, that's a
Grandma's
hit.
out for revenge.
It's not a crit, but it's a hit.
Okay, and that is going to be 29 damage, including arterial slice. She cuts you, and you are bleeding.
Okay.
29 damage from that. And her last attack She's gonna attack one last time with her knife.
Fuck no.
That's a 25. That misses?
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. Okay, you roll out of the way.
Usually that would be a crit fail, but because I'm prone.
Yeah. Okay. That is the end of Ilteria's turn. Shuchi, it's your turn. Jesus Christ.
I get up and I beat the shit out of her.
Okay, you get up.
I get up and, I want to ask, I love asking this question because you can never actually give me an answer. But does she look very willful? Like she's like a really, really good Wilsu?
I can't, I'm not allowed to answer that.
I know, but you should.
What else?
Did she pass the last one easily?
She rolled a reflex on that one,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was a
and she
reflex
dodged
bitch.
the fuck out of it.
You know what? I'm gonna take an action to activate fear.
Okay. So how does this work? What's this do?
Chuji has their fear gem on their belt, and they take it out and they hold it in their fist, and it kind of cracks a little bit. And a deep purple mist comes out of it and screeches towards her.
Don't you have to punch her as well?
Do you? Okay, well then I do flurry of blows.
Okay, go for it. So you have to roll your concealment real fast.
Oh right, that's just a flat roll, right?
Yep. DC 5. You hit the DC.
Are you serious?
No, you hit the DC, you're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, 5.
Close one. Yeah, 5, that works.
Okay. Then what?
You still hit.
You roll 2 7s and they're both hits.
I hate my fucking luck. I mean, like it still hits, but Jesus Christ.
That's good luck. Don't let
I
me get close
guess.
to
Oh wait, hey, lucky 7s, huh? 25 and 19 damage, by the way.
I think as that mist enters her, she's briefly sent back to the final days of Last Wall, and man, that's scary. She's a little frightened.
Good.
So how much damage is that total?
25 plus 19, that's going to be 44, right?
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. You are beating the shit out of her. You can tell that she's badly injured. She is not holding up very well at all.
Chuji's like, how's it feel to get beat up by a little kid, huh?
I don't think she answers. I don't think she answers you. She just looks at you scornfully through the shadows.
Yeah, fuck off.
It's Finla's turn. Finla takes an action to step out of the shadows. She was on the very edge. And she turns and she sees you, Sanku, and she waves. Hi!
Hi.
You also get out of the shadows? She says Entaldain, you don't know what she said.
Senku gestures like he doesn't understand, and he's so sorry.
And I think she's gonna cast a Searing Light on you. Sorry, Sanku.
This is fine.
She shoots a laser beam at you of holy light. And that's gonna be... Oh, shit. Not one. She misses entirely. Power transfer.
Oh yeah.
Sanku, this beam of light hits you, but it's not a searing light. As the beam leaves you, you are affected by a heal spell of her highest spell slot.
Oh.
That's gonna be 6d8 plus 48, or 6d8 healing.
Oh my god.
And that's gonna be... That's a total of 23 healing, Sanku. Yeah. And she kind of looks at you, like, with surprise, and she looks at her staff and shakes it around a bit. She pouts.
Oh, I feel much better.
Well, I can't see any of the people in there.
They're all concealed. Meaning you can... if you were to roll attack rolls on them, you would have to make a flat check to hit them.
Okay. Then I suppose that I'll do I'll fight the person that's not concealed in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Tidal Rings on, Finla.
Okay.
That's one action.
Yes, that's right.
30.
Attorney is going to be a hit. Sanku, watery rings spiral around her and hold her in place. And she says some stuff in Taldan you don't understand, but they're probably cries of distress.
Then I'm gonna cast, Hydraulic Push.
Okay, go for it.
32.
A 32 is a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 42 damage.
Woof. You can tell Finla does not have a lot of HP right in the start. So she's knocked back a little bit and her eyes widen. Life's not great for her right now. Is that your turn, Sanku?
Yeah.
Okay, Lolo's on your shoulder and says, nice job, Sanku! You're really showing them!
Thank you. I'm still bleeding though.
Oh yeah, you take 3 damage and you fail your save. Masami, it is your turn. Jean-Ric's Sunblade is next to you, and he is dazzled and not looking great. Ilteria is at the bottom, really beat up. Eridus Stunskin at the very top is also looking pretty beat up too. What do you do?
Spell Strike Chain Lightning.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
He has his shield raised, so his AC will be a little bit higher.
Okay. That should be fine.
Yeah, let's see how this works out, dude. Uh-oh for him.
I'm using my hero point. I'm using my fucking hero point. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Okay, go for it.
45.
Hey, yo, yeah, that's a crit, my friend. Even with his raised AC, that's gonna be a crit.
Alright.
Oh god, that means he's gonna take crit chain lightning damage.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well,
He's not flat-footed against me, though, huh?
not right now, I'm afraid.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's fine. So it's 20 damage from the sword.
Okay,
And-
is that crit? Or do I double that?
I'm pretty sure you double that because that's part of my spell strike, right?
Yeah, okay, cool. So he's gonna take 40 damage from the sword.
Yeah, he is.
And now roll your fucking...
And then...
Yep. Chain lightning. Roll that damage.
Ooh.
74
Times 2?
times 2.
148 damage? Jean-Ric's gone! He's looking around, his sword in the air, and it's on fire, and he's holding it like a torch. Show yourself, witch! And then you kind of, like fucking Multiverse of Madness Wanda style, appear over his shoulder, and then BOW! He is gone! He is KO! And he is knocked the fuck out. So he's out of the running.
Yep. There's lots of chain lightning.
This is chain lightning, so the fun doesn't stop.
Yep.
Who has to roll against your lightning now? Eridus, Finla, or Ilteria? I think they're all within 30 feet, so you can hit them all.
So it's just a matter of who gets hit with it first.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go for the wizard up top first because he hasn't really been hit at all at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you forget the part where he ate shit against your fucking...
Okay,
your
alright.
shadow?
But you see the injured, it's still green. For me,
Okay,
that
yeah.
still means that he's fine.
Okay, fine. He gets to make a reflex save?
Play a
This
shit
dwarf has to
fucking-
make a fucking reflex save. Let's
Yes,
go.
yes. There's a fail, 20.
Oh, 25 is a failure. You'll
Yeah.
take that damage.
Yep, 74.
74. Okay, cool. I actually... That takes him out too.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Masami's pissed.
Lightning axe through Jean-Ric from your sneak attack into Eridus. And now who's it going to go into? Finla or Ilteria?
Ilteria, she's closest.
Okay, she has to make the save now. Come on.
It's pretty high save anyway, so... Yeah, success. Only half
33,
damage.
she'll take half damage.
Yeah,
Which is going to be 37 damage.
okay.
This lightning does arc through her, and you can see she's badly injured. One more solid blow will knock her out. And then, dear sweet Finla.
Yeah.
Finla, who has done no wrong. Finla, who doesn't even see this coming. She's outside of the cloud.
Yeah.
That's a 29.
Yeah.
That's a failure. Lightning arcs into her, and she is knocked the fuck off her feet. She, literally did not see this coming. She is badly injured. She's really hurt. Ow! Ow! And Masami, that is your turn? Wait, no, you
Yeah.
have one action left.
I do have one action left.
What do you do?
They're gonna Noctis style teleport behind Ilteria using Dimensional Assault. I don't know if they're really going to attack just to fuck with her,
Okay.
but teleporting behind her for flat-footed for Chuchi.
Okay, she is frightened, so her AC is dropped. Roll me this damage. Roll me this attack roll. Or actually, you have to make a conceal check first. And
Yeah.
I rolled a 19, so you're good.
Okay.
Make me this attack roll. Let's see if you can hit her.
This would be second strike, first strike.
This is your second strike.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ!
That's a fucking crit.
How do I... Okay. I mean, frightened and flat-footed, I guess, but damn.
She's frightened, she's flat-footed, and you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Roll me damage against Ilteria.
I mean... 24.
Times 2.
Oh, yeah. 48.
Masami? You really scare her, huh?
I mean, I guess.
Ilcaria tumbles, falls to the floor on her knees, and she lets out one last, "You young people," before she falls, and she is KO! And
Alright.
outside of the shadows, badly injured Finla Starstride, a cleric, puts her hands up and shakes her head no. She hears lightning, ow! She's hit by lightning, and then she hears Finla go down, or she hears Iltaria go down, and she's like, nope, hands up. She's done. Shuji, do you accept her surrender? It is your turn. The entire team has gone down.
I kinda have to, don't I?
Not necessarily.
Oh
Not
my
necessarily.
God.
Okay, the one that Chuchi really doesn't like is already down. So like, I think Chuchi just crosses their arms and is like, "All right, fine."
Alright. And with that, Radiant wins. You have won! And for this moderate encounter, you've gained 80 experience points.
It's never gonna happen.
Never happened.
Nope.
Alright. The flags of Last Wall slowly stand up. And all of them are looking pretty badly beat indeed. I think Erebus and Finla just kind of stand beside each other, like, ugh, ow, oof. And Jean-Ric walks directly up to you all, and he sheaths his sword and throws his shield down and offers you a hand to shake, Chuji.
Chuchi takes it, confused.
He shakes your hands. You fought very well, valiantly, and with great courage. You would make an excellent Knight of Last Wall, he says, shaking your hand.
I don't know about that. Whoa. I'm not really knight material.
He then turns to you, Masami, and says, "And your witchcraft was most impressive," he says, again in very stunted Tian.
Masami, again, in Talton just goes, "Thanks. Again, I can speak Talton."
If I do not practice, I will never improve.
They switch back to Tian, they go, "Alright, I guess."
Iltaria, the old lady, kind of stands up and she picks up her cane and sheaths her dagger. And she looks at Chuji, she looks at Sanku, she looks at Masami, and she nods and says, "Despite your evident inexperience in the martial ways, you all fought very, very well indeed, and you should all be very proud of yourself."
Thanks.
Thanks. I am an adult, by the way. I'm not a child.
You look no older than 14 years old.
I am literally 18.
What the fuck?
It...
I find that highly improbable.
Stop, this is giving me flashback to real life. This is giving me...
I'm like 23, man. Come
Sanku
on.
is at least 100 years old
I
at this
am not
point.
100 years old.
It feels like we've been traveling together for so long.
I'm 18.
It's been like...
100!
No!
What?
I don't think that's how that
It's
works.
been like 5 years.
Yeah.
Iltaria kind of nods, and the Enforcer comes over, and he gives you all... he holds up the 2 silver feathers, and they ignite into ashes. And he bows and says, "Flags of Last Wall, you have lost this encounter, and therefore have lost 2 silver feathers." And Iltaria nods and says, "Well, the best team won. I expect you will get into the finals, and I hope to see you win."
We will.
She
Thanks.
points a finger right under your chin. She says, "Do not disappoint me by losing.
Yes, man.
And you will spread the word of the Knights of Last Wall and the avenues to which people can donate to charitable organizations in their favor. Yes?
I have a question.
Yes."
I don't think you ever explained the Knights Last Wall and what you're doing for.
Jean-Ric stands up. And he points to the sky and says, "We are the Knights of Last Wall." And Iltaria shakes her head and says, No. Young man, we'll explain it at the end of this day, of these 3 days here on Bonmu. Otherwise, we would be here for far too long. Knights of Last Wall! And the others kind of gang up, and the Enforcer goes with them, and she salutes and says, "We shall hopefully see each other again soon." And with that, they make their way off. And you guys have some time to recuperate.
Well,
Alright.
are we okay?
Are you
Are you
okay?
all-
How are you
you okay?
feeling?
I'm not bleeding anymore, so I'm fine. He has blood like on his chest. Oh, hold on. And he casts prestidigitation. He's like, I'm fine.
Jesus, man. You scared
No,
me.
I mean, I was bleeding and I was scary, but like, it's fine. As soon as I stopped bleeding, it was fine. I was to heal at some point. I'm not that hurt though. At some point, you know the cleric. She tried to cast Searing Light, but then she just healed me. So.
Huh. Funny.
Do we want to keep moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all still fine.
Okay. So you have 4 actions left for day 2 of this whole shebang. Remember, you don't need to travel back home to complete all of this.
Yeah.
Like, you will automatically head home when you hit 0. You don't need to be home at 0.
Yeah.
So, from where you are
We were at
the dongle.
Oh, we were actually.
The dongle.
You said that we went to the beach, so we're actually one further.
We did
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the beach each.
Yeah, you backtracked. You didn't actually go to the tip of the dongle yet.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Oh
No,
no,
we
I
were there.
thought that
What?
we went.
Yeah, we were
that was
there.
where we met them, and then we went
Yeah,
back. That was
and then we went back to the beach for the fighting ring.
Okay, but there's still tip here. There's still the very
Oh
penis
my
of the
goodness.
dongle.
Oh,
Are you serious? That counts as a
Yes,
hex?
the hex, which is the like maybe 5 or 6 pixels at the tip of the peninsula, is in fact
What a
its own
fucking
hex. Yes.
waste. We're not doing that.
What? Now I'm worried that there's something there.
I mean, do we want to go to the tip?
You only have 4 actions left in the day. I will point out.
Yeah, I don't think there's like nothing worth going there for.
Well, you don't know that. Every hex on this map has something on it.
Now there's gonna
Yeah,
now
and that has
now you
5 feet of
now
land.
you jinxed us, and now if we don't go, there's gonna be something really, really cool that we'll never see because you didn't want to see.
Ugh. All right, fine.
I mean,
We'll go.
what can we see within like all 3 of us standing on like a tiny stretch of land, though? Other than the ocean for 270 degrees, almost.
Lolo nods and says, I think there's probably something great on the tip of the peninsula.
Yeah, like what?
Who knows? Maybe there'll be treasures.
Treasures?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be fun. Come on. You know I love being on the beach. It reminds me of home. Back before the Isles of MAAAAAN were shattered. Back in the days where the ocean was...
Okay,
all
he's
that.
going into stories again. Let's go.
Can we go before I have to listen to him say anything else?
He's going to story mode again. We gotta go.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, you going down to the tip?
Mm-hmm.
Is it sticky,
Yeah.
bro?
Is the tip sticky?
Oh my god.
You head down to the tip. That's 1 action. You've got 3 left.
No one
You
clip
wanna
that out of
recon
context.
You guys want to
Clip it right
recon?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You do some searching. You look out to the sea. You climb some rocks. You splash a little bit. And you find the most wonderful thing of all.
I swear to God, if there's nothing here, I'm gonna get mad.
A shrine!
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
About
A second and a half.
Fight there in real life.
Did
I
you
think
think
we
I
were
was gonna
all-
say friendship?
I think we were all
Alright.
had our weapons fucking ready to tear Derry asunder if he did friendship.
Well, it's actually, I'll have you know, the coolest shrine of all, thank you. Like, probably the most
okay.
intricate one you've seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
As you come to the very, very, very edge, like, it is the last thing on this island. The most southern west, like, the southwesternmost tip leading off into the sea is a... You know those rocks you'll find out by the sea?
Yeah.
With, like, urchins and stuff on them?
Oh, yes.
It's like a really tall one of those, and it has holes carved through it. And those holes, as the wind blows through, play this kind of haunting music. And it almost sounds like people's words, you know? And in the largest hole is a little statue of a winged, like a bird with the head of a man. But it's like not in a weird, freaky way. It's an old statue of a deity, you know?
Huh. Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do?
Get a load of this guy.
I am getting a load of them.
Should I roll religion if I want to know more about the shrine?
Yeah, you can roll religion.
Yeah, I want to figure out what's up with this. What's this?
Okay. Sanku. A quick kind of investigation tells you that this is a shrine to Angunar, the melodious wind.
Ooh.
Angunar was the Tomatan god of messengers, music, and love. To honor him, you must perform a love song at this shrine. That's what you know.
Bad news, guys.
What?
It's a we have to sing kind of one.
Oh.
And it gets worse, Chuji.
What? No.
It's a love song.
Stop it!
Oh,
God
man.
damn it! You guys can do it.
No, you have to join us. It is part of friendship.
I don't have to do shit or fuck.
Technically, only one person needs to do the singing. The
No,
others
no,
just have to
no,
witness
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Sanku puts on his big eyes. He bats them.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I'm singing a love song. Are you kidding?
I
Look
had
at
that
me.
nightmare last night.
Sweet dreams, I guess. I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Be nice to me.
I don't even know any love songs.
Is that a lie?
That's maybe. I don't know. I actually don't think that's a lie. Chuji's never been in love before. They've not been too
Chuji
interested.
does not believe in love.
I will give Chuji a romance before, or it'll kill me. I will find Chuji a fucking
Oh,
boyfriend. I'm gonna give him the gushiest romance you've ever seen.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, I can sing. I don't really care.
I might know a couple, maybe.
Well, have fun with that.
Sanku and Masami, would you two like to take turns and just sing a little love song?
Sure. Not to each
Sure.
other, but with each other.
Yeah. Okay. Are you singing together or one by one?
I think they probably sing together. Unless
Okay.
Masami wants to do it another way, which I'm chill with.
I mean, that is fine.
How are both of you at singing?
I mean, I think that Sanku's pretty okay. He's not like a professional singer or anything. But like, I don't think he's bad. Like, I think like he's not flat or anything. And like he can sing. He's just not like a professional.
Masami is kind of around the same skill level, I would say. It's just that they can't really hit high notes, surprisingly. Surprising nobody.
You're telling me that deep voice Masami has trouble hitting high notes? No.
Yeah. What? No.
I'm sure that they've got a lovely falsetto. And Chuji, what are you doing as these guys are singing?
Sitting, and just watching, not participating whatsoever.
How does it make you feel?
I think they're a little embarrassed to like hear such like outward displays of like affection, not them towards each other, but like just the song in general.
Okay. Alright. Well, as you're all singing, eventually I think your voices kind of reverberate through the hollow holes in the shrine. And it kind of echoes out over the sea. Never to be heard again, maybe. And moments like this, they're the kind of moments you think back on when you're older. It's nice. And you've all gained the blessing of Angunar, which is that once per day while you're on Danger Island, you can cast tongues on yourself, which means that you'll be able to understand any language.
Oh man, that would have been great about 5 minutes ago.
That would yeah.
Literally last half hour.
You've got 2 actions left, by the way. But I don't think there's really much else you can do.
Yeah, it would take us 2 actions to get nowhere.
The sun is starting to
Yeah.
set.
Wait, what about this one next to you?
Oh yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, technically there is 1 hex that you could get to. Do you want to go visit it?
Yes, please,
Yeah.
God. If I can't use every hex
Okay.
perfectly, I'll
You
die.
spend some time walking through the coast. And you're looking around. Do you recon this last hex?
Yeah.
Well, as you're moving, you see something on the horizon. And I think all of you stop in your tracks. Because there ahead of you is a scary tower.
Huh?
Oh, not again.
This shit.
There's a scary tower and it looks quite upsetting.
Let's go to bed right now.
Yeah, I think we should
I
go.
don't want to deal with this before bed.
As the sun is setting and slowly the night sky is rising near this scary tower.
Senku
Let's go
turns to Akari and is like, what if we went home instead of dealing with this?
Well, you are the team. And Lolo says, you guys, I don't think it's like the other one.
What do
Why
you
do
mean?
you
You don't
What?
think
It
it's
won't
like...
be like last time, guys.
It's literally...
How the fuck do you know that?
sunset. It's becoming night, and there's a scary tower in front of us.
Oh, you guys still have plenty of spell slots.
What?
The last time that we went into one of these towers, you got really scared.
No,
Yes.
I was a brave old man.
You got piss scared, you little pansy. If you go in there, you don't help us.
Didn't you also
That's
run
it.
out?
We're leaving you in there.
No,
I'm leaving you in there.
no, you could just fly on my shoulder.
It's alright, Sanku. If I die, I simply come back out of the sea amid the foam of the next
Yeah,
day.
but I don't like when that has to happen.
Didn't know Lolo was Aphrodite.
He turns and bats his eyelashes at you.
The apple falls very far from the tree.
The sun is indeed setting really, really hard, you guys. And the jungle is starting to, like, light up with nighttime animal noises.
I like this.
want to go home.
I don't know if I want to deal with this before we have to go to sleep, so...
We have 10 feathers. We don't need to go in here. What the fuck is waiting for us in there? An amulet?
Another
There might be
Onryo?
Two
Amulet.
sticks that can cast healing maybe like twice?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Another Onryo?
Let's go.
Oh, what,
Sounds
are
like-
the, what
yeah.
are the odds of that?
Very high.
I don't know.
Really
she said
high!
That one was a guard. I'm pretty sure it's high.
You guys leave the scary tower?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, you leave the scary tower, and I just want to say for my own peace of mind's sake that wasn't in fact an Unryo. It was a poltergeist. Thank you.
Sorry.
Forgive us.
Oh!
So maybe next time you should go into the scary tower.
Maybe next time, no.
Okay. Regardless, you guys make your way through the jungle as night is setting, and as you make your way back inside, you find Amatar waiting for you. And Amatar looks up at you all smilingly and says, "Hello, or good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all back in one piece. What'd you guys all think?" And he kind of waves his hands around and, fucking hell, he's really done this place up.
You're like
There's,
really
like-
good at that.
There's marble columns, like, upholding a repaired roof. There's, like, little, like, statuettes depicting Irori in different poses, like meditating, doing yoga and stuff, that kind of circle around the walls. As you enter into the once haunted courtyard, you see that the pagoda has been, like, cleaned up, the names of the dead, like, highlighted in gold. There's, like, all the leaves and bones and stuff have been tidied up. It's really nice.
Damn.
I don't have the fountains finished yet, but I'm working on it. And we'll have some clean water sources. So, if ever a monk monastery wanted to return here, it would be doable. I've cleaned up the incenses and the mess that was in the abbot's chamber. And I've got something I'm working on. I request you don't go into the meditation room yet. I'd like to keep that a surprise.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You know what this guy reminds me of? Those, like, videos on YouTube of those two guys in, like, the middle of, like, the jungle. Who just, like, making the most random and fucking cool as fuck buildings.
I watch those way too much.
I love those guys.
Yeah, it's also
so
extremely
cool.
good because I love those videos because they're always sped up. And my favorite thing to think about is, like, God, they're building so fast. Look at them go.
I know.
Either way, he kind of has the same vibes as those guys who build things in those random YouTube videos. Hey, Carrie turns and smiles to you all and says, Radiant Winds, you have successfully completed your second day on Danger Island. On this day, you claimed your 10th Silver Feather. You beat 4 teams in combat. You encountered 2 monsters, and she doesn't say anything about the eggshell or the strange base, but, you know, those are things you did today. And she says, tomorrow is our final day on Danger Island. At the strike of noon, the Ruby Phoenix herself will be opening up entry into her palace in Mount Haminabu, the tallest peak on Danger Island. All teams who have 10 feathers will be able to approach the mountain before the end of the day. The first 8 will be guaranteed entry into the Ruby Phoenix tournament itself. However, you do not need to rush to the mountain. Although it opens at noon, it will be open until the final hours of the day. You do not need to be there at the very start. Most other teams likely do not have 10 feathers yet. It seems that your team, however, has suffered no losses and was extremely lucky in this regard.
It's because we were pretty powerful.
Well, not every other team has had this luck. So, presumably, there won't be 8 teams ready to give in their feathers starting noon. If you want to explore the rest of the island, you may do so. However, just be sure to be there by the end of the day.
Right. Do you get, like, live updates on how many teams are there?
Yes, a firework will crackle through the sky every time that a team hands in their feathers.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, then we should. Well, we could definitely keep exploring for a little bit.
Even if it's not for the full day, I'm sure you'll be able to finish any final business you have on the island.
We could try to get to
Right.
those last. Yeah, there's two more. There's 2 more shrines, and we could do a little bit of treasure hunting in general, and then head over tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't plan on not going, and I could not keep you from the love of your life for long.
Yeah, thanks.
I think Lolo raised an eyebrow. The love of their life? What are you referring to?
How, Jen?
Fighting.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
I think Hikari laughs and says, well, why don't you all get a good night's rest? You definitely earn it.
Yeah, we'll need it.
Okay.
And would everyone like to hit the hay, go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Dice will roll will return after these messages.
Hail and well met, travelers, and thank you for listening to another episode of Dice Will Roll. We hope you've been enjoying the show a lot. We want you to go check out our Patreon. Dice Roll is only able to expand the way that it has thanks to the generosity of our listeners. And you can get a whole load of sweet stuff if you check out our Patreon. You can get characters to cameo in the show. There will be a whole new list of ones coming up as soon as we start approaching Book 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You can get your name in the credits of each individual episode. You can get episodes with none of these bullshit ads. You can even get Dice Will Roll merch sent to your home. Pretty cool. All that for helping your favorite Pathfinder podcast on the planet continue to thrive and expand. All for the price of a cup of coffee every month, maybe even less sometimes. Thank you all so much for listening. Enjoy the rest of the episode, and as always, keep it rolling.
We now return to Dice will roll.
And you all get some snooze. Until a weird thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sound in the middle of the night. And I don't really know how to explain it, except it is very obviously magical. Like a loud whooshing of magic and then a hum. And that hum is persistent.
What the hell?
And it wakes all of you up in the middle of the night. In your very comfy beds that Amatar made. All 3 of you are awake and that humming is still going.
I think Senku sort of sits up and half of his hair is stuck up. And he's like, what's that humming? I'm sleeping.
Shut it up.
I think and he sort of rubs his eyes. And I think it's coming from outside.
It's not coming from outside.
Inside.
Where is it coming from?
Inside the temple.
Something's inside the temple. And he gets up and he's got his he has his staff leaned on the side of his, like, next to his bed. Because that's the kind of guy he is. And he has a staff, and then he puts on his crown, and he's got his pajamas on, and he's like, we should figure out what that is. It's inside the temple.
Alright. Misami picks up their plethora of weapons. And goes,
Kama,
you have-
Shokuto, Kamet Kusagama, shurikens.
Comment number 2.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, Chuji just like picks up their blanket and it's like just around their shoulders and kind of on their head too, and they're just like shuffling.
Okay.
This is the privilege of being a monk, I assume.
What's everyone's pajamas?
Yeah, what's everyone's pajamas like?
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
They could be anything.
Yeah, it
Could be anything, probably.
Yeah, make shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably got a matching set, that sort of thing. It's blue.
Does it have like coral print in it?
Rubber duckies.
No, I think it's got like wave print.
Yeah. Okay.
A crop t-shirt that is really short, like it ends just below the lower boob.
Wow.
And it has,
Damn.
and it has a picture of a fox on the back, and booty shorts.
You have been like going out of your way to make Masami the horniest Dice Roll character.
This is their pajama clothes. They're like, it's fine.
Okay.
I didn't wear much.
So long as you don't get into a fight, it should be fine.
Yeah, right?
Chuji.
Easy. It's a tank top and short shorts, and the tank top says Goka.
Hell yeah.
It's like a loose tank top, and it's like tucked into their shorts.
I love that, actually. That's really good. And I love that all of these, because it is like fantasy, it's still kind of like it's all of this had to have been made like custom order. So
Yeah.
which is fucking great. Also, but in fairness, it feels like the kind of thing that Goka of all places would supply, so I'm not even like surprised. Do you guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Very quickly, you find where it's coming from. From the arena in the temple. More specifically, it's coming from the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to say that one again?
The hole?
Let me say that one again. It's coming from the hole.
What hole?
Oh, the hole in reality.
What?
I'm sorry.
There is a hole about a foot off the floor, maybe 12 feet in like diameter, and you see another world on the other
What the
side.
hell?
Around the edges of the hole, there's this like orange spark that's kind of like circling around it, leaving like trails, and you can tell that this is a portal.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, Masami actually checks the magic. Is it the
Yeah.
same as the...
It has to be.
What a weird coincidence. It would appear that this, like, from your magic sense, it's got that same overwhelming conjuration coming from it.
That wakes Masami up. I think they look around. They tie their hair all the way up to a high ponytail and go, watch your backs. This is the same conjuration magic as the teleportation room. They're in here somewhere.
And Chuji throws off their blanket.
I think it's at that point that you hear a noise. Marching.
What the hell?
And you can see through the hole into this other world. It looks to be a Tian city, but it's the middle of the day. And something comes through the portal. It's a soldier, wearing heavy armor, wielding a sword, and made entirely of terracotta.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
And marching out after him come three more. And they are rumbling out of this portal towards you. And everyone, as soon as they see you, they start charging directly for you. Everyone, we're gonna roll initiative.
Alright.
Top of the order are these otherworldly terracotta soldiers who are rushing out of this portal directly towards you. The first one is going to charge out towards its closest target, which is you, Sanku. and it is going to immediately slash at you with its longsword. And that is a 31 to hit.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Okay, it slashes down and you dodge out of the way, and then it swings its sword again. And that is going to be a 31 again to hit, which is another miss, I assume. Okay, the other, one of the ones in the back is going to rush towards you, Chuji, and it swings its sword at you as well. It rolls a 43 to hit, Chuji.
43 is gonna hit.
Okay, that is going to be 32 slashing damage as it cuts into you.
Ow.
And it's going to attack again, and that is a 22 to hit.
That's a crit fail.
Okay, as the terracotta soldier swings its sword, you can see it has a shield, but that shield is broken by its own, like it's cracked open by its own sword swing as it rushes at you. The last one is also going to, in sync with the others, charge towards you, Masami. It's going to make a longsword strike against you, and that is a 33 to hit.
Miss.
Swings again. That is a 35 to hit. Okay, that's a hit. That's 3d8 plus 15 slashing damage. That's 29 damage, Masami, as this terracotta soldier slashes into you.
Alright.
The final terracotta soldier does something really freaky behind you all. Or at the very back. It's running, and then it kind of jitters and shudders, and then a hole opens up in front of it, and it teleports behind you. And it's behind you, Senk. And it swings its sword at you silently. That's a 35 to hit.
That does it.
That is 22 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and those are our turns. Next in order is Chuji. Chuji! Oh, fuck!
What the fuck is going on? Stands for free, first of all. Chuji's wildly out of it.
Which stance are you hopping into real fast?
Stoked flame stance.
Okay.
Doesn't too much heat, like, crack clay.
Maybe. You don't know.
Chuji's gonna real quick warm up their fists, and honestly, I think they're gonna 3-action 1-inch punch.
Okay.
Just, like, hitting them in the head. That's gonna be 38.
A 38 is going to be a hit. Roll damage.
Alright, 36 damage. And after Chuji hits the soldier, they're going to kind of shout out for Hikari. I don't know if she's still asleep.
Okay.
Chuji's gonna shout real loud, Hikari!
Okay.
Just to try and fucking wake her up, because this doesn't seem legal.
Okay. What's a good shouting roll?
I don't know.
You want to make me a fortitude save, we'll say. We're seeing how loud you can belt with your gut, you know?
I actually have a hero point card for this.
Oh,
Can
shit.
I use this? Yeah, play before you attempt a fortitude save. You succeed a saving throw without needing to roll. You gain the drained 1 condition.
Okay, so what is this card?
Push through the pain.
Chuji, you bellow! Like, you really bellow. Loud enough to actually nearly knock the soldiers back a little bit. And you hear coming from a few rooms over.
Hikari! Would you please get your ass over here?
She's not here yet. She'll be here in a second. Chuji, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Masami, it is your turn. These soldiers have come out of nowhere and are beating the hell out of you guys. What do you do?
I guess spell strike. Like they aren't really thinking straight, so they just kind of go for an attack.
Okay.
And they're probably just gonna attack. They're probably gonna attack the one behind Senku.
Okay. Cool. What kind of spell strike are you going
Telekinetic projectile.
for? Okay. Bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
Then I think they actually use their Kasari Goblin,
Okay.
and it has the weight at the end, so it does
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Masami, go for it.
All right. 38.
Yeah, that is going to be a hell of a hit.
All right. 14.
Okay, so 14 damage from your weapon. How much damage from your telekinetic projectile?
27. Bludgeoning.
Okay. And now, Masami, as your chains bang into this thing, the darndest thing do happen. But here's the thing about terracotta, right? It's a fragile thing, all things considered. And that is going to be 14 extra weakness damage. Meaning that you did a total of 45 damage.
Oh.
No, sorry, my bad. 65 damage.
Oh.
No, third time's the charm. 55 damage.
Okay.
This, like, the terracotta soldier behind Sanku is already almost falling apart. It's pretty badly beat. What do? You have one action now.
I'm actually gonna take an action to. They're gonna take an action to go into Arcane Cascade.
What kind of arcane cascade is it going to be?
It's considering I did bludgeoning damage. It's gonna be bludgeoning damage.
Okay, how does this arcane cascade look?
So I think that there's kind of like a slight earthquake emanating from below them.
Okay.
And I think think the earth cracks from under them just a little bit, and there's kind of like energy rising from beneath the cracks. Think Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, okay, cool. I love it. Okay, Masami, that is your turn, right?
Yeah, that's their turn.
Okay. Sanku, oh no!
Senku, oh no.
Yeah, Sanku, oh no, there's soldiers and they're hitting you.
And you know what I do?
What do you do?
I cast Crashing Wave in front of me.
Okay, you can do this.
Yeah.
They're all going to make an attack of opportunity.
Well.
Damn.
You can still hit. You can still do this. But they are all going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, the first one is a hit. That is a 34.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. The second one is going to do this as well. And that's a hit with a 36. The third one hits with a 35. And the last one...
Jesus.
Last one rolled an 8 plus 24, that is a 36. So all of them do hit. And that is going to be 64 damage total. As all of them just fucking jump you. Like, you start casting the spell, and like you close your eyes for just a second, and when you reopen them, all of them lunge, and like in sync, stab into you from different angles. And it's like Utena, and you're like, oh, an anime reference.
That's true.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Alive.
By how much?
11.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, because I need 3 reflex saves immediately, please, thank you.
Okay. Let's make these reflex saves, shall we? That's a 22.
Wow.
How's that against your spell DC?
Is this against all of them? Oh, that's a crit
All
fail.
of them rolled it's a 22 total, because there's 3 of them, and they all have the same save, and I'm not rolling 3
Well, it's a
times.
crit fail for every single one of them.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So, I'd like to imagine that they've still got, like, the sword stuck in you, and, like, they all look up, and you kind of, like, grit through the pain, and then you make a fucking explosion of water blast into all of them. And how much damage is that going to be?
18 times 2.
That's going to be 36 plus 14. That's going to be 50 to all of them.
I think that Senku sort of turned to his staff sideways, so that the water goes out in a wave like that.
Ooh, that's really nice. Okay. So that knocks 2 of them backwards, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say 2, not 3, because the other one is destroyed. Sanku, as you blast water out, the one that Chuji had already 1-inch punched breaks into pieces and falls to the floor. Yeah. And the other 2 are knocked backwards. Sanku, you have 1 action left, and Lolo's on your shoulder and is like, Sanku, I remind you that you have life boost, and maybe you... Man, maybe...
I mean, I was going to cast just heal. Okay, then I'm gonna cast life boost on myself.
Okay, Sanku, as you raise your staff to be upwards, you, like, healing light kind of sparkles off of it, and your wounds are slowly starting to heal up. You have fast healing. You will regain HP equal to your level every turn. So that's going to be, 12, 13 HP every turn.
13.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sanku, that is your turn.
Yeah.
It is the Terracotta Soldier's turn. And they run back towards you guys. They split up, or one of them goes back to you, Masami, one of them goes to you, Chuji, and the one behind Sanku is still staying on him. And they're all just going to try to attack. Masami?
That is a miss.
A 31 to hit.
That
Miss?
is a miss. Yep.
Okay. He tries again.
That is another miss.
26, okay. Chuji!
Mm-hmm.
This one makes an attack roll against you. That is a 33.
That's a miss.
Okay, he tries again. That is gonna be...
God, I wish that was 1 lower so it could be a crit fail.
Oh, it's a 26, unfortunately, not a crit fail. Then, the one behind you, Sanku. We really hope this doesn't hit. A 30.
A 30? That doesn't hit.
Okay, he tries again. Swing, 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 swing. A 32.
That does not hit.
Oh. Lucky. Okay. Cool. That is their turn. Chuji, it's your turn. You can hear a noise coming from the portal.
Uh-oh.
You don't know what that's about, but you can hear a noise.
What's the noise?
Stomping.
Okay, that probably means more of them. Is there... I don't think there's any way for Chuji to do anything to close it. So all they're gonna keep doing is killing and punching. Chuji's gonna 2-action 1-inch punch, right into these guys over here.
You're gonna hit him again?
Sure. It's gonna be a 39.
39 is a crit.
It's 35 times 2, right?
Yep, 35 times 2, that's 70 damage. Chuji, you kind of like, wheel back, and then you slash really hard into this guy's armor, and it shatters a little bit, and you can see that he is barely holding on. He's gonna fall apart if you sneeze on him.
If I flurry of blows, it'll be at second.
Yes.
Okay.
You wanna do it? Do you wanna hit him?
Yeah.
Get him, come on.
I do. 36 and 40.
Well, the 40 is a crit, and the 36 is a hit. Roll damage, I guess, but let's...
50 and 24.
Man, he has 30 HP left!
I'll die.
Shuji, you explode this fucking guy. You absolutely blow him to smithereens. And he falls apart. That's your second kill of this fight. There are 2 more of these bastards. But that is your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shuji, as you are fighting though, who comes around a corner and peeks into the arena and stares but Hikari? And she looks in at you like, what's going on?
I'd love to know!
Portal!
And she kind of stares at that portal with like a confused face.
Remember the teleportation building!
I think she opens her mouth to say more, but then she's interrupted by, these guys fighting. Masami, it's your turn. You can hear marching. What do you do?
They look back at the portal and... Is there any roll that they can possibly do to, like, dispel that thing?
Would you like to make me a magic check to see what you could do to do it?
I'm hearing Arcana check, and I say yes.
Okay, Masami, you know for sure.
Okay.
There is no fucking way you're closing that portal.
Then, what?
Because whoever is casting it is ridiculously powerful.
Oh.
Like, I'm talking 10th level spell here.
You're fucking with me.
Whoever is behind this is absolutely, like, crazy strong.
Okay. I turn to the others and they go, alright, we're gonna be here for a while. This is a case of kill the caster. We don't know the caster. 1. 2, like I said before, they're really goddamn strong. Like, this is in the level 10s here.
What?
Great.
Yeah, there's no way for us to do this. I'm sorry.
I can't even cast level 10 yet. Yet.
Neither can I.
Next, well, you got 2 actions left, Masami. You are saying this as you're, like, parrying against, like, these guys. What do you do?
Right. Alright. They're going to teleconnect projectile. They're gonna do the same thing. Cast it on their Kusarigama with the weight end.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Nat 20, 46.
Okay, and because you got a nat 20, that is going to be a crit card.
Yep.
Shit, man. Okay, well, roll damage first and see if he survives.
40.
Oh, shit, okay. And who are you attacking? The one by Sanku or the one by you?
The one by Sanku.
You fucking blow him up. You
Sick.
explode him into little pieces. He is shrapnel.
Good.
He's gone. See ya.
Okay.
You have 1 action left as this fucking guy is just in front of you, staring you down.
They're just gonna normal strike because they don't have their spell strike anymore? Question mark.
Yeah. Your spell strike, your crit card, by the way, would have just given the other guy a -2 to all saves and AC for his next turn, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. 38.
38 is going to be a hit. Roll damage.
19 damage. Also,
Okay,
Arcane
you'll take
Cascade
that.
does give bludgeoning, just so you're aware.
Oh! Oh, is that so?
Yes, that is so.
So that's going to be a total of 33 damage? Not bad. He's looking pretty shattered, which is great because you can hear that stomping is getting closer. Masami, is that your turn?
That's their turn.
Sanku, it's your turn. Shit, man. You restore some HP. A little bit.
Okay.
That's 14 healing back. Thank you kindly.
Well, better than nothing. I'm gonna cast Tidal Rings on that one, on that guy, the one guy that's left, and then I'm going to cast Hydraulic Push.
Okay. So, make that hydraulic, that tidal rings first to see if you grab him.
That's a 41.
Yeah, that's a crit success. He is super, super grabbed, which means that he will have a -2 to his AC when you make your hydraulic push.
Sweet. That is another 41.
That's a fucking crit! Roll me that hydraulic push damage. And this is bludgeoning damage because it's, you know, a stream of water that you smash into this guy.
That's 6. That is 32, but doubled, that would be 64.
Okay. He shatters into pieces, washed away by your powerful magic. Nice work. Unfortunately, the fight's not over. Because more stomping comes from that portal. Lots and lots of stomping. In fact, one might even say a whole squadron of stomping.
Please
Oh,
go
come on.
away! Please go away!
You're trying to fucking sleep.
A troop of planar terracotta soldiers pushes through the portal. And they immediately are going to use Strike as One, where all of them are going to, like, as they are rushing out of the portal, strike at you. And I need all of you to make me a reflex save, please.
Okay.
43.
That's a crit success.
38.
That's a crit success.
Wait, what?
37.
That's a success, but not a crit success. So,
Okay.
Sanku, Masami and Chuji, as these guys, like, basically, like, pile out of the portal and, like, stab at you with these pikes, you all jump back, but Sanku, you're kind of caught in the way. And you're going to take half of 33 damage. That is going to be 16 damage. You're back to 25. Holy shit, Sanku. You must be so glad you cast Life Boost.
So I have 25 HP right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is their turn. They spent 3 actions just ganging up at you. Strike as one. Shuji, it's your turn. What the fuck?
What the fuck is a Hikari doing?
Hikari's staring like,
Oh, are you gonna do something?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, call the enforcers?
Why would I do that?
This isn't supposed to happen, is it?
I don't know, but apparently it's happening.
Oh no shit!
This is, again, while you're fighting.
Yeah, Chuji's punching all the while. 3 blows?
You certainly can try.
Yeah. 30 and 43.
30 is going to be a miss, but 43 is a hit. Roll damage.
23?
23 damage, yep. The group of terracotta soldiers takes that damage as you lunge in and pow, 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 pow at certain of the ones who are a little less on guard. And they shatter. They're still going, though. What is that? You got 2 actions left, right?
Yeah. If they do 1-inch punch, would that be at -5?
Yes.
Okay. Then 2 action 1-inch punch.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 40.
A 40 is a hit. Roll damage.
Alright, it's gonna be 29.
Okay, 29 damage. Shuji, you punch in again. I think you like punch through several of them in one go. You're more slashing because it's still slashing damage. They're not looking well at all. Well, the ones who are dead aren't. There's still a lot of them. Like, holy shit, there are terracotta soldiers on all sides as you're brawling. Is that your turn, Shuji?
Yes.
Okay. Masami, it is your turn. Fuck.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're gonna take an action to recharge their spell strike,
Okay.
and then immediately use it again for telekinetic projectile.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what else you want me to do, man. Damn, alright. 31.
31 will be a miss, unfortunately, unless you use a hero point.
Alright. I apparently had 2 hero points from the last section, so yeah, sure.
Take him. And before anyone says that's not how the rules work, you guys want to use hero points or not?
Yeah, sure.
They carry over because I said so.
37.
Yep, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Damage from the Tokuto is 18, plus the bludgeoning damage, if that even applies.
Yes,
because
it
they apply
does.
here.
That's going to be
Okay.
18 plus 15. That's going to be 33 damage.
33. Yep, 33.
Yeah. You can see that you've like smashed through a large portion of the swarm of terracotta soldiers who are on all sides now. You're kind of like, you're all like back to back fighting against these things. It's like a cool anime scene. Is that your turn, Masami?
Well,
Oh,
telekinetic
wait.
projectile. 35 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, oh, yeah, okay. So that's not just straight tree, that's nearly like 70 damage?
Yeah.
That's 68 damage. Nice work. Okay. Is that your turn, Masami?
Ah. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Sanku, it's your turn. Lolo says, Sanku, look! They're weakened! Now's your chance to strike. If you use hydraulic push, you'll do bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'll do that.
Thank you, NPC Lolo.
Remember,
alright.
a fight ends when an opponent hits 0 HP.
Okay, he's not on the deep end. I'm gonna cast hydraulic push.
Press X to hydraulic push.
So true.
Mash the E button.
Shut up.
QTE.
31.
31 is a miss, unfortunately. You blast into the crowd, but most of them kind of duck out of the way. You still have 2 actions left, but you wasted that spell slot.
Okay. 1 second.
Use another hydraulic push,
I
Sanku!
don't have the spell slots for that.
Oh no.
I'm going to do something else. So I still have 2 actions, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Moonburst.
Oh shit, okay, and how does Moonburst work?
It is a globe of chilling moonlight that like explodes in the area. And it's an area.
Okay. Alright.
So it's not just the one. They're not undead, are they?
No, they are in fact statues.
Okay. I need a save, a reflex save.
Okay, they're gonna make that save. Uh-oh. That's an 18!
That's 44 times 2, so that's 88 damage.
Plus 20 weakness to area damage.
Yeah.
Sanku, how do you explode the entire rest of these guys?
I think that because these are made of like clay. These are like I think that he just shatters them all into pieces with the explosion of moonlight that happens like from the middle of them.
It's, you know the intro to Kill la Kill, where there's like an explosion and people are like launched in all directions? It's like that.
Hell yeah.
They're sent flying, and one final terracotta soldier comes out of the portal, and he rushes towards you, Chuji. What do you do, Chuji?
Punch his fucking head out.
He fucking explodes. And with that, you've successfully slain the planar terracotta soldiers?
What the fuck?
And the portal that is open shimmers for a second and then winks out of existence.
That was really weird.
Hikari's just looking up with like wide eyes.
Hikari, we like have to report that, right? What the fuck was that?
I don't think we can report it, I'm afraid.
What do you
I
mean?
don't think... Well, because I know who the culprit was.
Who was it?
What do you mean you know?
Well, I've seen this exact spell being cast before.
Why?
Lady Haojin, the Ruby Phoenix.
I'm going to bed right now.
You can't be serious.
Huh?
Yes, I've seen her cast this kind of planar warping magic. She's the only one who's capable of doing it. She basically invented the stuff.
Did
Shuji like looks around for like the hidden camera that does it, like that isn't there, and they're like,
did she do that to... Was this a test?
I don't know.
Senku is in the middle casting heal.
Hikari looks honestly as confused as you, Chuji. She's like, I don't know why she did it, but this much I can say, as far as it goes to planar magic, Lady Haojin is the only person to be able to do something like that. Why she would ambush you in the middle of the night is... I don't know. Maybe it is a test.
Maybe?
Test of my patience. I'm going to bed.
Lolo kind of chuckles on your shoulder, Sanku, and is like, ho ho ho! Well, everyone, perhaps we'll be able to ask Lady Haojin ourselves tomorrow.
Assuming we can get closer, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be an announcement and then we have to get rushed off to whatever competition we have next.
I think Hikari steps forward and says, not quite. There will in fact be many festivities,
Many.
and you will in fact be able to speak with Lady Haojin and the Empress of Goka.
Empress of Goku.
D?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry?
She's here too.
Oh shit.
Oh, sure. Oh my god.
All you have to do is keep your 10 feathers until noon tomorrow.
Wow, that'll be easy.
Lola's like, no, now we've lost it.
What?
It was jinxed.
What do you mean?
Shush!
What?
Shush!
Don't
it'll be
fucking
fine.
say that, you little shit.
Yeah, it's not me, you should be shushing. Sanku has jinxed
No.
us.
I'm going to bed and you are bullying.
I think Hikari smiles and kind of steps out of the way, rubbing sleep out her eyes, and says, all of you should get back to bed. Tomorrow will be one of the most important days of your lives.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
And I think she kind of like lets you all stand aside and go back to your room. And you all mostly do so. But Masami, I think you pause for just a moment before you leave the arena.
Yeah, Masami is letting everyone else leave before they do. Like, they're still on edge. They don't like the implication that Lady Haojin was the one who sicked the terracotta soldiers on them.
And I think as you're looking at these like shattered remains of terracotta soldiers who must have been summoned from another plane or another world, there's just like a question that's kind of like weighing on the back of your mind. What the hell is up with that temple? The one with that same teleportation magic throughout. Was that how Jin's doing too? Or is something else at play? What do you do, Masami?
I have half a mind to sneak out.
Do you?
Oh, the temptation is wildly there, but they also don't have the spell slots, and it, depending on the time... They actually... Is this an open-air arena?
Yes.
They look up to see the location of the moon on the... in the sky.
Is there
Just
anything...
to get a sense for the time.
Yeah, it's like midnight.
They go through the map in their head, and they're like, I don't think it's that far, but I think it's far enough for me to not get enough sleep.
Yeah, it's like 6 miles from here.
Fuck. They just released the high ponytail from, they released the hair tie from their hair, and with a huff walk back to their bedroll, thinking, I could just sneak out right now, but it would not benefit anyone, especially if I'm trying to be sneaky about all of this.
Sanku, how are you doing while you're in bed? Snuggled up
Sanku's face down is like, I'm in pain.
now. Lolo starts licking you.
Ah, ew.
I'm healing
Wait.
you! Don't be such a
is it-
baby. And Shuji, how are you doing?
Chuji... I don't know, Chuji, found that really annoying. And they didn't like it, which is, in conflict with the fact that they fucking adore Haojin.
Yeah.
They're just thinking about that. Keeps
You
them
did also
afloat.
get a shit ton of monster packs from that.
Oh yeah, definitely, believe me. Chuji picked up like a fucking handful of that shit. It's like right next to their head. As they like lay down.
All of you get back to bed. And rest up. That was certainly a center. But it doesn't matter. Tomorrow, starting at noon, the victors of the Ruby Phoenix pre-qualifiers will be announced. Will they be people you've met? Strangers? Who's to say? All that you know is that you will be among them. Chapter 3. The Empress at the top of the world. Start! This episode of Dice Will Roll would not have been possible without the support of our patrons. Next, Minty Belmont, Hopi plus Anna, GP Dora, Marshmallow Berry, Sarissa, Ferric Falcon, Luis Loza, Fawn Sims, Alexander Criswell, Skyly, Blurst Hellion, Kendra West, Ren, Genuinely Tricked, Transgirl Trish, Zurenwald, Baal Punyon, Johnny the Catman, Matthew Wilson Kresnovich, Tillen Shark, Fearin, Glitch HD, Jace Snooks, Zenith Drums, Josh Heathcote, Torbjorn, Introduction, Sophia Valera, G Barbera, Luke, Gideon, Sarah B, Seth, Ravona Darkglow, Dolore, Kira, Literally, Gizmo, Matthew, Cass, Fable McElduff, Eva, Chris Lutman, Remthi Bright, Lonesome Chunk, Steph, Sean C, Natasha Lundy, Rhiannon C, Ellie, Jenna Mitchell, Kane Kendrick, Triceratops, Grey Kitsune, Anna Maria, Roxy, Jordan, Cynical Spinstress, Emlyn Aderna, John the Book Hoarder, SS66 Seeker, and Dame Valerie III. Special thanks to the patrons who submitted characters who cameoed in this episode. Hikari Tanizaki by Anna Maria, and Ilteria by Risa. If you want to see what you can get for helping us keep it rolling, check out Dice Will Roll, patreon.com/DiceWillRoll today.